Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up in less than 1 minute. A little context, it's Friday. I don't want to be here. I want to start my weekend early. So ideally, if I can be done within 15 minutes, that would be fantastic. But I'm for sure going to be done by 10 a.m. no matter what. So 30 minutes, just because, like I said, I've had a good week. And, you know, I just want to enjoy the weekend. I'm up at my cottage. My family's here. So, I mean, like I said, I just have no desire to be sitting here, change my computer all day long. So, ideally, 15 minutes, but 30 minutes for sure. Going to be watching PTON out of the opening gates. Just had earnings. So, I like the potential here that they could give. And also, you can see right here, I've already made this alert in my chat room. But I'm watching that 98.65 mark. I find that as an interesting level. But the markets are now open. And at this point, I'm not going to trade the first minute. Just want to let this first minute play out. So we'll see what it wants to do here. And I'll go from there. But like I said, I'm not going to force anything. And I don't need to make thousands of dollars to be happy. So, little base hits, they all add up. And I should note these are live in the sense of you're getting my raw thoughts, my raw emotions as things play out right now. So yes, I'll stumble over words and all that, but this is not some sort of voiceover. This is not, me recording everything and then coming back and talking about it. No, you're getting my raw thoughts and everything as things play out live. So it may not always be the most professional of presentations. So here we go. Nice pullback, and exactly why. Let's see, what is that? 96.50. I would like to see this pull back some more. I have that. 96. Yeah, let's see this pull back some more. Don't bounce quite yet. Go down some more. Get down through 95. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm looking at here is key upside breakpoint 1 minute. So 96 is the level I'm now watching for as a potential entry point. But looking like this wants to keep on pulling back, which is fine. Yep, so this one not looking like 96 is going to be in play here. Flush point. Yes, I'm just talking to myself as I... So there we go. Let's see this pull back a little bit more here. High of 94... All right, well, I just can't take it on this. This is... We'll keep an eye on it. There we go. Got rejected right at the VWAP there. So 95.50 is an interesting level now, especially if... So there we go. What I'm going to do here is just update this. So right here, I can just edit... Update 95.50. So now 95.50 is that new breakpoint that I find quite interesting. If it can get up to that area. There we go. So I'm going to watch this very closely for the break of 95.50. I mean, if this candle could also close down below it, that would look so much better. Maybe I'm just getting greedy wanting that to happen, but looks like there's a chance. I'm going to check out NKLA real quick, though. Had some good success with this one. Ooh, 35, 30, 250. Yeah, not bummer. Nice setup, but that candle is just moving too much too fast, so... in hindsight, all right, well, PTON is still dropping. So may need to get another update here, but if this thing somehow wants to recover back up to the 95, and really 95 is an interesting level here now. But as of now, this thing just keeps on pulling back. But I do like 95. So again, just going to get that updated there. Edit. Update. 95. So we'll see if this thing wants to work its way up to that area. Potentially even the 93.75 mark if this area wants to go down some more. But I'm not willing to quite commit to that area yet. Want to get a little bit more data here. Yeah, well, at this point, 93.75. If this thing pulls back, I'm going to get that. So you understand how it works. I'm not going to go and show you how to again. So 93.70. Nope. Okay, that's not quite working. All right, but 95 might be coming into play here. So watching very closely here. Want to see if it can show some more strength. Kind of getting up there. Good, good, good. I like that. What is the high of that? 94. So at this point, I'm going to go 94.75. And it pulls back, it goes again. I am still getting that updated to 94.75 if that thing wants to return back upwards. It's definitely trying to bottom out here. And there goes NKLA. Well, you're getting the full stalker experience here. Yeah, just I'm waiting for this thing to show me some sort of strength, and right now I've been right not to be hopping from the long side because it's not quite showing what I want to see it show. But like I said, 94.75 might be that interesting area for a nice little scalp trade on it. But maybe this is just a little consolidation before this thing wants to pull back even more. That all remains to be seen. And 94.75 is what I'm watching. Yeah, this thing just can't quite seem to get any sort of traction as of now. But it is going sideways. So we'll see what it wants to do. And yeah, this thing is just, I'm going to update it now to 94.50. So 94.50 is the key number here that I'm watching very closely. Again, still going sideways. It's the bears are now failing to push it down any lower. Okay, here we go. Maybe 94.50 going to come into play here. In at 94.40, I think this thing wants to get up through 90. There we go. The break. Let's see if we can get some more follow through here. Again, in at 94.40. Can it push up through that level, though, and get some upside momentum? There we go. There we go. So all out there for 225. Got the scalp. Mentioned that earlier. And even if it keeps going up, that's totally fine. I mean, you heard me say it. I wanted just the scalp. I got the scalp. It's $9.39. I'm up $225. And I'm not sure very many places in the world where you can make $225 in less than 10 minutes. If anything, I might look to try to short here just as a quick low of 94.20. Yeah, but I'm definitely going smaller position size just because I don't want to risk giving back all my gains. So this will be my last trade if this thing wants to roll back over here. 94.25, 100 shares, risking right around $75-ish dollars. So even if I'm wrong, I'll still be walking away with the green Friday. But this thing might be a fake breakout to the upside. We'll see what it wants to do. So in there at 94.25. So we'll see if this does indeed want to roll back over here. So there it is. A nice little additional $50 there on the scalp. I know in hindsight, Clay, you should have done 500 shares. That would have been, you're right. That would have been another $250, but that's good old hindsight for you. But I wanted to manage risk, and I wanted to realize that, you know what, if I'm wrong, then I still want to be green on the day. And that's what allowed me to kind of just piece together something to know that even if I was wrong and even if that wasn't a fake breakout, that I could have still been able to be green on the day. But I am. So we're 10 minutes in, 270 up 275. Just for those of you that were curious, I know I stopped, but I mean, sometimes that's just how it works. I mean, you saw, I think the video has been rolling this entire time. So you saw this thing from start to finish, and I just had to keep updating it. Update 95.50, update 95, update 94.75, update 94.50, and 94.50 was finally the one that got a nice little scalpel opportunity there. And then to the short side too. But that is how the chat room works, if anybody's familiar, and that is how my morning is going to work. So yeah. Now, if you are interested in getting those alerts that you saw play out in real time here, I mean, literally from start to finish, just go to claychart.com/team. And the way that works is the way you should approach that in a wise fashion is we'll use this pricing structure, $99, not per month, but for 3 months, which breaks down to $8.25 per week. So really the way to approach that is if I invest in $99 for membership, do I believe the service can provide at least $8.25, not per day, but per week of value? If you believe the service can provide you with at least $8.25 per week of value, then you'll get a great return on your investment. So that's, the way I would recommend going through that thought process. And then as far as this video is concerned, if you enjoy these live trade videos, then the easy, quick, time-efficient way to communicate that to me is just to hit that like button. Also, comments, questions, suggestions, please leave those down below. If you've ever watched my past videos, you know that I do read and will reply to them. And then finally, check out the channel. Lots of other live trade videos, a good variety of videos. So hopefully you like what you see enough to want to become a subscriber to the channel, as I'd love to have you as a subscriber. But like I said, if you want to trade alongside me, other really qualified, really quality traders, then claytrader.com/team. You can check that out there and get more details. But yeah, it's Friday. I'm done. I'm mission met. Not even 15 minutes, and I'm up $275. I am more than grateful, more than happy with that. So everybody have a great weekend. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.